all this right here. There's 2 mediums.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the 2022 Soccer for a Cause Charity Festival. Our goals for the festival this year include to showcase our high school soccer women in Middlesex County, to emphasize the importance of good sportsmanship and positive collaboration between players, coaches, parents, referees, and schools. High school sports are much more than just competition between schools. Characteristics like teamwork, collaboration, cooperation, good sportsmanship are all qualities we want student athletes to possess. Just look at all these young ladies and coaches out here right now. You should all give yourself a large round of applause. Most importantly, we want to expose our players to the value and the importance of community service. We want our players working together to achieve goals, learn life lessons that they can carry into the future. To give you a few details about this year's festival, we have 20 schools involved. That's up from 14 last year. GMC players participating are raising funds for 2 charities, the Marissa Tafaro Foundation and Go for the Goal. In addition, players are donating canned goods and non-perishable items to replenish the local food bank. This year we had several wonderful people and businesses join us in sponsoring this event. Their support's appreciated. A special thank you to Kim Needham and 3v3 Live Soccer. Kim's been a strong supporter of this event, both this year and last. Her commitment to what we're trying to accomplish is appreciated. We'd also like to thank the Aubrey Foundation from North Brunswick, University Orthopedics, located in Woodbridge. Please visit their stand that's set up outside the stadium. We'd like to thank Ken and Lisa Thorntonson and their K. Allen Company that's located in Edison. Jim Jones and Frescoes by Jimmy, located on Main Street in Metuchen. Great place to get lunch. Big G Movers, also from Metuchen. Mary Matthews and the Stellar Academy, with locations in Hillsborough and Bridgewater. Emily Zizniewski Real Estate of Metuchen. Mike and Marla Fisher and their coffee house and ice cream house in Edison. Mike and Marla are also helping as one of our vendors. Visit their stand for some great food and drinks. Martin, Kane & Cupper, law firm located in East Brunswick. And last but not least, the Metuchen Booster Club, who has always supported sports and programs at Metuchen High School. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge some of the individuals responsible for the legwork that goes on behind the scenes. I want to thank all the coaches who have teams here this year for setting such a positive example for your players, and our coaches committee that includes, and please give us a wave so they know who you are. I need you to be recognized. Megan Carroll, North Brunswick High School. Steve Carew, Colonia High School. Tim Morris, Middlesex High School. And Teresa Rossi, Carteret High School. They've been working on this along with myself since last winter. Their efforts, well, this wouldn't have got done without them. I'd also like to thank my Metuchen High School assistant coaches, Julie Youngman and Tom Hurd. Their efforts set a strong example for my players, and I appreciate their support. Not that they had a whole bunch of choice in the matter. I'd also like to thank George Evanago, the GMC referee assigner. He assigned all our referees. It was a big job. We had a 3-man crew at all games. Thanks, George. And a big thanks to my Metuchen Athletic Director, John Cathcart. Without John's support, his work behind the scenes, this event just would not have happened. Thank John. And finally, I'd like to thank Dr. Caputo, our superintendent of schools. He supported this, and it's really appreciated. At this time, I'd like to bring up our first speaker, State Senator Patrick Degnan, whose legislative district encompasses 7 Middlesex County teams that are all here today. Senator.
I'm going to make this brief, which will make all of you happy. We could not be prouder. I mean, these are strange times in which we're living, and I am just so happy to be here and know that our future is in the hands of you young people. Thank you for what you do. God bless you, and keep up the good work.
Knoppenberger. He's the Executive Director for the Greater Middlesex Conference.
Thank you. On behalf of the Greater Middlesex Conference, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the coaches, the athletes, the athletic administration, and certainly the officials for participating in this prestigious event. What's really satisfying is the way that you guys now understand what it means to pay it forward. With that being said, good luck today and good luck for the rest of your season.
I'd also like to introduce at this time Metuchen High School senior Leah Wentnick. Leah is the president of a group named Bring Change to Mind. Bring Change to Mind is a national organization that has a mission to destigmatize mental illness. I'd like to bring Leah up now to say a few words.
Thank you all for being here supporting many great causes today. Like Coach Knowles said, I'm Leah Wentnick, a senior here at Metuchen. I'm a president of Metuchen chapter of Bring Change to Mind, a national mental health organization working to break the stigma surrounding mental health. September is Suicide Prevention Month, and in light of many athletes dying by suicide in the past year, I just want to take a moment to talk about the importance of taking care of yourself. Your mental health always needs to be your top priority. Your mental health affects how you feel, act, and perform as an athlete. If you are struggling and need help, you are not alone. There are many resources that you can reach out to, from a crisis text line to 988 to a school counselor. No matter who, someone will always be there. Again, your mental health is everything, and it's as important as a physical injury. If you have time, please stop by the Bring Change to Mind table next to the field. There are little goodies, an affirmation station, bracelets, crisis cards, and a list of resources if you need help. You matter, and you have a place in this world, and every one of you are so loved and cared about. And if you're struggling, please reach out, because you are never alone. Thank you for your time, and please take care of yourself.
Go for the Goal asked me to share a message from them tonight, or this morning. Go for the Goal Foundation started in 2006 when founders Richard and Beth Stefanacci's 13-year-old son was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. As the family faced the many struggles that accompany such tragic news, they realized that many who face similar situations do not have the infrastructure in place to even begin to handle such a difficult journey. Go for the Goal was born out of this experience to help equip those battling pediatric cancer with more security, dignity, and normalcy. They feel that the only worry a parent should have when caring for a very sick child is how and when your child will become healthy again. 15,000 children are diagnosed with cancer every year in the United States. 1 in 4 elementary, and is proud to support patients and programs in more than 150 hospitals nationwide. They seek to ease the burden for patients and their families through financial assistance with day-to-day bills and travel expenses, funding hospital programs to improve patient experience, granting wishes to provide patients with joy and memorable experiences, renovating hospital spaces to make them more comforting and interactive, and funding innovative research for better treatment and cures for the future. Since 2007, Go for the Goal families in New Jersey who are impacted by pediatric cancer. We would like to offer our most sincere gratitude to all the coaches, players, donors, parents, and all involved in the lead up to today's event. We cannot thank you all enough for your tremendous support. I now have the honor of introducing, as a representative of the Marissa Tafaro Foundation, Mr. Greg Tafaro.
Good morning, everyone. My wife Cindy and I established the Marissa Tafaro Foundation 5 years ago in loving memory of our daughter Marissa. She would have graduated last year from Edison High School. Born with a severe cardiac defect that required 6 open heart surgeries, Marissa lived a vibrant life that inspired. She was involved in myriad extracurricular activities, was an honor roll student, and was an amazing young woman. After Marissa's 6th open heart surgery, she developed 2 life-threatening complications that necessitated a heart transplant. That surgery lasted 16 hours and is believed to be the longest bypass run in the history of a hospital that pioneered the very first children's heart transplant. Marissa spent more than 70 days in the hospital, 40 of those days in the cardiac intensive care unit. She came home with the promise of a new life, a promise on which cancer cruelly reneged. Marissa succumbed to post-transplant lymphoproliferative disorder in January 2017. On what would have been her 14th birthday, we established the nonprofit. And in the last 5 years, through support of amazing events like this, and from the entire Greater Middlesex Conference community, the Marissa Tafaro Foundation has already donated more than $250,000 to fulfill our mission of assisting pediatric patients and underserved children throughout the Greater Middlesex County area. Cindy and I don't ever take a penny donated or a second of time volunteered for granted. What you are accomplishing here, and I'll be cliche, you're scoring 2 goals. Not only are you raising funds to help us fulfill our mission, but you're heightening awareness about the Marissa Tafaro Foundation. We're forever indebted to your support. These are incredibly challenging economic times. We're coming off a pandemic. We're a nation in crisis. Families are struggling financially, yet you've relied on your friends, your family, your classmates, your teachers to fundraise for 2 remarkable causes, and also to collect food items for Replenish. Please know and understand from the bottom of my heart and from Cindy's heart, we know the impact that you're making. You should be so proud of yourselves for coming together, because a group of several hundred is clearly stronger than one. I wish you the best of luck today and for the remainder of your seasons and this whole school year. I am so proud of you, and Marissa would be so proud of you. Thank you.
Replenish, Miss Jennifer Apostle.
Good morning. Congratulations to all of you for your academic and athletic achievements. And thank you for all your efforts to raise funds for these very worthy causes and for your generous contributions towards Replenish as well. I want you to know that your contributions towards eliminating food insecurity are so very important. Food insecurity in Middlesex County and across the country are a safe, comfortable place for people to go to receive a little bit of support that can go a long way in easing their struggles. So we also need your help to raise that awareness about the accessibility of our food pantries and the resources and support that they can offer. We want people to feel comfortable to go to a food pantry and receive those resources. So we need you to also work with us in educating our community. I encourage you to stop by our table and engage with my colleagues and our volunteers who are here working with us today and find out how else you can become involved beyond just donating to our food drives. We encourage you to help and educate our youth. Many of your groups can maybe go down into the elementary and middle schools and work with those students and help to educate them and teach them to be compassionate and teach those who are struggling that it's okay to ask for help. So again, I thank you for being here, for all your efforts to raise funds and donate food. Congratulations and best of luck through the rest of your school year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Megan Carroll from North Brunswick, and I'm Coach Teresa Rossi from Carteret. We are honored to present this award for the team that had the most donations for the Marissa Tafaro Foundation. Congratulations, Old Bridge High School. Come get your flag. And for the Go for the Goal, your Colonia High School won it again for the second year in a row.
This concludes our presentation ceremony. I just want to thank all the players, all the coaches, all the parents and spectators, family members who are here today supporting our two charities and the food bank. Your hard work is what's making this day a success. Give yourselves a round of applause, please.